Good, okay. Hey, what's up, guys? Nick White here. This is, Jesus. Okay, one more time. Hey, what's up, guys? Nick White here. I do tech and coding stuff on Twitch and YouTube. Check the description for all my information. Join the Discord, you know, all that stuff. It is in the description. So, this problem is called insert into a binary search tree. I don't know how I didn't do this. I thought I did all the binary or search tree or just tree in general problems on LeetCode and made videos for them. But streaming right now, and I actually noticed that we didn't do this one. So let's just do it really quick, knock it out of the way. I mean, I just did it, and it was not too bad. So if you guys don't remember what a binary search tree is, it's a sorted tree. If you don't know what a tree is, I'd say learn that first. But it's a sorted tree where there's binary is, if you don't know what binary is, it's zeros and ones. It's a base 2 number system. And so binary search trees have 2 children nodes, can have up to 2 children nodes. They could have 0, 1, or 2 children nodes. And the child node on the left side, if we look, zoom in here, every child node on the left side of a parent node is going to be less than the parent node. Every child on the right side of a parent node is going to be greater than the parent node. So you can see left here is less than 2, right here is greater than 2. Left less than 7 is greater than 4, right? And you look at these, it's going to be sorted, so the things on the left are less, the things on the right are greater, if that makes sense, right? So let's just look at the problem. What do we have to do? So given a root node of binary search tree and a value to be inserted into the tree, insert the value into the binary search tree. Return the root node of the BST after the insertion. Okay, so we're given the root of a tree and a value to insert into the tree. It is guaranteed that the new value does not exist in the original tree. So the value that we're inserting into the tree doesn't exist in the tree already. Note that there may exist multiple valid ways for the insertion as long as the tree remains a BST after insertion. You can return any of them. Okay, so the way to do this is actually not too bad. We just did this a second ago, but I decided let's make a video. You could do this iteratively or recursively, and you can kind of imagine this as not being too difficult. The recursive solution is actually much easier, but we'll do it iteratively in case you like that more. So first thing is first, the root node could be null, and in a lot of tree problems the root is null, so we just want to check, okay, if the root is null, we want to insert a new node into the tree. And since the root is null, the new node would become the root. There's no other nodes. When there's 0 nodes and you add a node, that's going to be the root of the tree, right? The first node in the tree is the root. So what we're going to return, since we're returning the root node in the new tree is just going to be the one value we insert. There's nothing in there already, so we just insert a value. It's going to be the only value, so we just return that as the new root node. So we just return new tree node of val, right? That would be the root of the new tree after we do it. Now, otherwise, we're going to have to take our value, depending on what it is, look at these examples, and find the right spot to put it in the tree, right? So if we look at this value in this example, 5, right? Where does 5 go? We can't just put it anywhere because there's sorting, right? So we have to go, we look at 4, and since 5 is greater than 4, the things to the right are always greater, then we have to go to the right of 4, right? So we traverse to the spot where we want to insert it, and then we end up putting it in its correct place, right? Does that make sense? So in here, you know, like 4 to, you know, like this is here. Oh yeah, here's a valid solution for that right here. This is it. So, you know, you could see that you go to the right, you got 7, which is greater than 4, and then you go to the left of 7, which is 5. That's fine. So this is also a valid tree. Okay, so you got some examples there. So let's just do it. This is the iterative solution. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to make a tree node called current node, and I'm going to set that equal to the root. Current node is just kind of a temporary node. This is a common thing you do in linked list or tree problems, where you just make a current node and you set it to either the head or the root, and you traverse to where you need to go, and then you can modify the data structure using it as some kind of like temporary node. So we're just going to have a loop while true, and we're just going to do a loop here, and basically we're going to find where we need to go, right? So we're going to use our current node to find the place where we need to go, and then we're going to set either the right or the left of that current node to our new node with the new value that we want to insert, right? So if we're traversing using the current node as a temporary node to get to where we want to go, we need to find where the value should go, right? So how do we check where the value should go? Well, we can say, okay, if current node is, you know, you could do less than or equal to or greater than or equal to the value, if current node is greater than or equal to the value that we're looking for, and then else, meaning less than the value we're looking for. If the current node is greater than the value we're looking for, then actually let's do it like this. Let's do less than or equal to, because okay, if the value, think about it this way, if the value is greater than the current node is the root right now. If the value is greater than the root, we want to go to the right. If it's not, then we want to go to the left. So if we want to go to the right, we could just do a check. Okay, if current node dot right exists, meaning it's not equal to null, if we can go to the right, then we'll start traversing to the right, and we'll just say current node is equal to current node dot right, right? So that's starting to traverse to the right to find where we need to go. Otherwise, if the current node right doesn't exist and the value is greater than the current node, like so if it was just a root 4 and you're adding 7 to it, right, and there's nothing to the right of 4, well, then that's where it's going to go, right? You've actually found a point where you can add your new node. So we're just going to say the current node has already gotten this else condition here means current node is where it needs to be to actually set the new value. So current node.right is going to be equal to new tree node of val. So we found where the node needs to go. And then since it's a while true loop, we can actually just break out. And in the end, this is modified, but we already had a root in the beginning. We're not going to be changing the root. So we're just going to return the original root at the end since we're actually just looping, finding where we need to go and adding the new node, right? So otherwise, the current node is greater than the val, or the val is less than the current node, so we want to go to the left, right? So if we just have to do a check, okay, there has to be a left node to go to the left, start traversing to the left, right? So if current node.left is not equal to null, just like how we did it up above, then we just say, okay, current node.left is equal to, current node is equal to current node.left. Sorry. Doing this live has a lot more pressure than not doing it live. Current node.left. Otherwise, all we're going to do is that means we found where we need to go, right? If the value is less than the current node that we're at, then, and there's no node to the left of it, then this is going to be less than it, so it's going to go to the left of it. So just like above, it's the same thing as above. We just say current node.left is equal to new tree node of the new value. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You break out of it, and yeah, that's it. So it just traverses to the correct point. Like if you look at it, this should be fine. Is the solution, hopefully. Nope. This is the mistake I made the first time as well. Got to put value. And you have to say not equal null, not equal null. Too much pressure, dude. Do I redo this video now? No, I'm not redoing the video. If people are watching, it's just more pressure. There you go, 100%, 100% correct. So this isn't the only way you can do it. You can do it, but we can look through an example if people don't understand it. You know, maybe people don't understand. So basically, you're setting the right. If there's no node, the new value you're adding that becomes the root. You make the tree node. You return it. If there is a root, then you set our current temporary node to the root. So this example 4, we set it to 4. We look at the value. We say have a while true loop that's just going to go and go. We say, okay, current node.val is 4 less than or equal to 5? Yes, it is. Okay, is there a right node to 4? Yes, there is. So we just traverse. Current node is now 7. Okay, 7. 7 is now current node. Next loop. Is current node val less than or equal to val? 7 less than or equal to 5? No. So we're in the else. Okay, we're in the else, then we're going to say, okay, is there a left node to 7? No. So then we are in this condition, and we just say 7.left is equal to 5. And you can see that's a valid solution right there. So there's your example. I don't want to take too much time up on this video. The recursive solution is so much easier than the iterative. So here's the recursive solution right here. All it is if the root is null, then you return the new value, just like how we did in the iterative solution. And then the only difference is you can do it recursively the whole time by just saying if the root val is greater than the value, then you just say root.left is equal, and you keep recursing. It just keeps recursing until it gets to the point. So instead of resetting a current node in a while true loop, it just keeps recursing over and over again until it finds the correct point to actually insert the node. And then it finally returns a root at the end. So that's pretty much it. Recursive and recursion looks a little bit easier than the iterative, but both good to know. Thank you guys for watching. That's pretty much it for this video. This was live. You could see all the people. I don't want to open their messages because maybe there might be something bad that I don't want on YouTube. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. love you, and I'll be doing some more videos. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. All right, see ya.